These are the words, but not the truth. God bless them all when they speak to you. But that's alright. On an empty stage, sing it tonight. The empty page, the empty page will waste this town. The empty page will waste. Do you remember the time when you were new in town? You smashed your head in the mirror, baby, and kissed the frozen ground, the ripped up sound. I can't hit the bass. I can't hit the bass. It's trapped in a vocal cord. The inwards. Bullshit. Thurston, come on, Big Brother. Big Brother from the planet Thurstus Prime. And Bjork was from Bjorkus Prime. Chapter House Dune. The planet of the Big Sisters. Bullshit she isn't. Bullshit you're not from Thurstus Prime. It's loony. You're a loony. Your dad burned your hair on the stove. He's up in Leavenworth. You're a loony. Hilarious. My father climbed over the Alps to escape from communist Yugoslavia. Your father was a loony. That's what Kim would say. That's what Kim would say. Sorry, Kim. I would... You know what would happen? You know, I'll point with the pinky finger, the eagle. I'll do the eagle. My native friend says the right way to point in Native American, because we're all North... you are from Haudenosaunee, Six Nations territory like I am. Bullshit, you weren't. And that might exist in 10 to 20 years or by 2030. Look up the interlocutor for Native Affairs in Canadian politics. It calls for the abolishment of Canada and the honoring of the Native treaties. Like, Kim, seriously? We might both be in Six Nations. A state of Six Nations. 5 to 10, 20 years. That's all I'll say there, because stuff needs to be said about sacred fire, and I am not at liberty, or not even liberty. Liberty is despotism, of course. I am not at liberty. I am not at despotism to reveal shit I learned about the natives anymore. That's appropriation. Sucks, eh? 'Cause I know, and I know all about that sacred fire that you guys didn't know what the fuck was going on. You let me speak my mind on Sonic Youth Gossip for a good month and a half. From when Sacred Fire started to when I went loony. Loony! Hilarious. Psycho Sid Justice. Psycho Dan Justice. Hilarious. No, I'm Danny Diligence now. Danny Diligence. I want to be Danny Denim. I want to be Danny Denim again. Denim Diligence. Well, I've mastered Danny Denim. I always work. You know why I don't fucking clean up this shithole? And it's not that I didn't try jerking off to the feminist shit about cleaning the toilet, because it works once, and then it never works again, and you have to jerk off to a new subject matter. There would have to be a million feminist, female supremacist university values about cooking, cleaning, and balancing the budget, and being a gentleman of chivalry. rather than a cuck or a simp or a cis or a trans or a sissy. It's all bullshit. There's nothing to do with if you're not a woman, you can't do it. You're not a. You're sorry. You didn't make the cut. Sorry, beta male. Didn't make the cut. You're not a woman. You don't get to be a woman. Fuck off. Go fuck yourself. That's the way I look at it now. Thank God. I'm gonna tell you this. This is negotiation love songs, Evol Songs, Volume 3. I need another song. What song should I do? Running out of time. 5:40, 12:52. It's all the time I got left on my phone. I keep racking up my data on my hard drive. Can't delete any of these. I gotta go through them all and delete a lot of shit. Anyways, what song? I'm making my own song. What's the song about? I think I got it wrong. Where was I supposed to go? Am I in key or to hit right note? I don't know. I'm a punk. Equine fine music host punk. Was I in key? I don't know music theory. I don't know it. I invented that music bitmapping theory shit. Fuck you. You can look in the Sheridan. Now that I posted that Sheridan thing for Radiohead and Damon Albarn, you can check out our yearbooks. My graduating class yearbook. Even the class DVD, which has... why am I telling this to you? Damon Albarn. We had Feel Good Incorporated and Belle and Sebastian on side 1 and side 2 of the DVD portfolios. The 90 students who graduated with student films. Most of them were done for the first time in Sheridan history. Like 90% of them were finished. Technology finally caught up with storytelling. Technology in animation, in art, in music. Technology finally made it easy enough to take all the labor out, and now we know how to do both. And now the young generation has no fucking clue how to do anything. The Pepsi generation. Oh, we'll just take the path of least resistance and think we're smart. We will think we're smart when we take the path of least resistance, beloved. What Nietzsche said, and Nietzsche was a blatant homo at the... You're allowed to say homo, whatever. That's a cordial word. It means homo sapien. Cordial. He went to gay bathhouses all the time. He had syphilis when he died. He saw someone beating a horse to death, and he said to arrest the Pope and kill the king. And he cried, watching in insanity, watching someone whip a horse for no reason over and over again in the street. What was the fuck was that supposed to mean? He cried over that. Psychic pain, Danny. It's Kelly, stop. Sorry. The channeling spirits. Kia Korea, Geisha Kia, who we were platonic. I asked her for femdom. No, I did not ask for femdom. I said I'm interested in femdom, but my parents would, especially my mother and my father, they would never approve. I would never do that. No, not when they were alive. And I'd probably never do it. After I realized it's Sodom and Gomorrah. What happened was, and Kim, you have to hear this, when Chuck Choate II, the blast man, meth monster, who obviously was a meth head, and he was nasty. He slandered and libel. I don't know how much you slander, because slander and libel are different. Libel is imprinted text. Slander is spoken word. But just imagine that they're doing it too. Just imagine how fucking Avon says they're fucking jealous. You're fucking jealous. I know what to say now. You fucking curse in your mother tongue on the stage when you have a heckler, a troll, stalker, or terrorist. and you don't even let them know what they're saying, because that fucking curse is coming from everyone who fucking supports you from your roots. And that's what multiculturalism is about, and I respect the melting pot. You do not say the N-word because that is the melting pot. No, you are an American first before you are the N-word. And I apologize. I am not fucking American. This is fucking multiculturalism. You got like up to like 500 of 1,000 cultures here. And you don't know who the fuck anyone is unless you read a fucking encyclopedia instead of atlas like I did. Like, I just don't know what the fuck the info data just came in this week. I have achieved salvation, Swami. And to Swami Sarva Privanyanda, Advaita Vedanta, New York, in Manhattan, Sonic Youth, talk to him. I've been commenting ever since I felt enlightened every time I watched him. He's legit. Just don't fucking fuck with him. That's not the point. No ego, no ego. Your ego is your own universe. Don't bomb molecules to atoms. Learning about A-bomb. I got 1.5 minutes left. Let's do a song. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, he does whatever a spider can. Slings his rope, that's the soap. Then he brushes his teeth with baking soda. Look out! Start to brush your teeth. Start to brush your teeth again. No fluoride, no fluoride. You know about fluoride too? Everyone know about... Listen. Enlightenment salvation lesson. Don't work for stupid. It was in Mel Gibson's conspiracy theory in 1997. Fluoride. The pineal gland. For everyone to know. Watch Gaia, the pineal gland, with Dr. Joe Dispenza. That's for everyone underground to spread to everyone, friends, family, community. The doctor can't give me an opinion. He's a doctor. I'm not going to pressure him anymore. He got frustrated. He gets so much information, he doesn't know what to believe. He just has to follow the rules. And that's what being a doctor is, and that's why you take the Hippocratic Oath. You are not a judge of criminal, evil, moral, ethical denomination. You are a healer and a caregiver and a life